I know you've probably heard a lot about ghostwriting and you've wondered a lot what ghostwriting is all about. Well, not to worry. My name is Davina Okeke and I'll be taking you on a step by step process of what ghostwriting is all about and how it actually works. Firstly, what is ghostwriting? Ghostwriting is the act of writing stories or writing content such as books, articles, speeches for someone else who is credited as the author. This simply means you get to write for someone and the person takes credit for your work and you get paid for it. In this kind of writing, you will get to write for companies who will pay you hundreds to thousands of dollars. Please note that this is not Upwork or Fiverr where you get to search tirelessly for people to write for. But in these scenarios, I will be introducing you to different foreign companies where you will get to write and get paid in dollars, and some of these companies are owned by TikTok. Who is ghostwriting for? Well, basically, ghostwriting is for anyone looking for a flexible side hustle, people who are tired of doing low paying 9 to 5 jobs, students who don't want to depend solely on their parents, graduates searching for jobs, stay at home moms, dads, writers, and even non writers as well. All you just have to do is just be willing to start. How can you make money from ghostwriting, you may ask? All you do is apply to these foreign sites and get a contract. These sites are literally begging people to come and write for them. So when you come to them in the right way, I am going to teach you how they will be able to offer you a contract and you will get paid. It is simply like applying for a job. There's the difference between this one and your government job is that this one pays you in foreign currency. The best part of this, you get to stay at home in your bed. You don't need to stand up from your bed. You don't get to leave your house. All you just have to do is write stories on your phone and you apply to these companies and get paid. So instead of you scrolling endlessly on TikTok all day or posting memes, you need to start a side hustle like ghostwriting. A single contract you get from ghostwriting will make you nothing less than 200,000 naira. In this case, you don't have to post anything, you don't have to refer anyone, you are not selling anything, you don't have to have a degree. Majority of the students I know that are actually doing ghostwriting are undergraduates and they don't even have a degree yet. They're making so much money, like so much money, because they choose not to depend solely on their parents, or they choose not to depend solely on the 9 to 5 jobs that are waiting for them after they graduate. All you have to do is stay in the comfort of your house, write daily, and get paid in dollars. By now, I'm sure you're probably asking, how do I know what to write? What if I cannot write? Where do I find these people to write for? And how are they going to accept me? Well, not to worry, I will be introducing you to the ghostwriting course. Well, the ghostwriting course will teach you how to write in ways that these sites will want you to write. We teach you how to get contracts, and there is no way that you apply what is taught to you in that course and you will not get contract. All you have to do is just to be consistent, follow the step-by-step guidelines given to you in the course, and keep showing up, and you watch how much you are definitely going to make in such a short period of time. What you see on your screen now is what someone has made from being consistent on ghostwriting. It took this person 3 years of ghostwriting consistently to achieve over $25,000. So don't come in here thinking that you will make 41 million naira in an instant or in your first contract. No, all you have to do is just to be consistent and keep showing up, even on days when you feel very tired or when you don't feel like working. You still have to show up to be able to get results. And okay, some of the pictures you see on your screens now are results from people that decided to start ghostwriting, people that decide that they do not want to depend on 9 to 5 jobs or depend on their parents. These are what you stand to gain from ghostwriting. Okay, I know after all of this that I have said, what you ask me now is how do you get started? Well, not really much. All you need is your smartphone, your spirit of being committed, implement what you are going to be taught, and be hardworking. And always don't forget to pray. If you want to start anything, make sure you involve God in whatever you want to do. And to be able to get access to the course, you're going to need a sum of 65,000 naira to get access to the ghostwriting course, have access to resourceful information, lifetime mentorship, where you will be guided step by step, like will hold your hand and guide you through all the process to bagging your first contracts, giving you tips and resourceful information and bonuses. And if you do not want that, you can also get ghostwriting course that have been put together by people who have over 10 years of experience in ghostwriting for a sum of 40,000 naira. Well, with all this information said, if you still have more questions or you still want to make further inquiries, please reach out to the number you see on your screen. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye.